Hello, everybody. This is Gamers Nation 1234. This is episode 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I know we promised you an episode was going to be on Wednesday, but that just never happened. So we're sorry about that. So we're kind of making it up with the Sunday episode. So today we have not only just the other hosts of the call, but we also have a special guest today. So I want to introduce Denny, who's also our sound effects guy today. Denny.
Hi.
All right, now. And next we have Trent.
Hello.
Next we have Lynn.
What's up, guys?
And finally, we have actually my nephew, who's the guest of today's channel, Jose. Say hi.
Hello, people.
Okay, he's also pirate today. So, anyway. Okay, thank you. I guess I want to start this segment today, or episode today, basically saying that congratulations to me because I platinumed Final Fantasy X-2. Thank you. It's my 53rd platinum, and I'm very excited about it. I know that nobody else cares, but thank you. So today we're going to start the first story today. Nintendo is dedicating 90 minutes to a new 3DS at a special E3 event, which will take place on June 11th, 9 to 10:30. I think it's PM or AM, I'm not sure, but that's Eastern time, so it's going to be 3 hours behind that. So, all that dedication to one 3DS game. What do you guys think about this? We're gonna start with Denny. Denny, I know you have a 3DS. Do you think you know what the game is, and do you think that this is a good move for Nintendo?
I really don't have a comment on this one.
But no, it's just. I don't think you never experienced E3, right, Denny?
No.
You don't know what E3 is, right?
Is that about games? That they show all the new
Denny,
games?
Denny, for the last like 3-4 episodes, we have been talking about E3. But anyways, you're gonna experience E3 this year. We're guaranteeing it. Whether you're seeing it as a recording or whether you see it live, you're gonna have to watch it. So we're gonna do this. But basically, we'll move on to our guest, our special guest, Jose. What do you think about this? What do you think this new 3DS game is? And do you really think that there's a 3DS game that will make you so excited that it should take 90 minutes of your time?
Well, knowing Nintendo, their main game is going to be Mario, so I'm pretty sure it has to do with Mario or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really excited for it that much. I don't know.
Okay, but do you really think that this is a smart move on Nintendo's part to be dedicating all this time to one game?
Not really. Not towards just one game. I mean, they should show like a variety of games, like 2 or 3 probably.
Maybe, but obviously we know Nintendo. So we're gonna move on to Lynn with this question. Lynn, what do you think this new mystery Nintendo 3DS game is, and do you think that it's gonna be worth 90 minutes of your time?
I have no idea what this game may be, but just as long as it's not that weird, crazy, like game that's come out or is coming out here soon. I don't even remember the name of it now.
Tamagotchi Life?
Oh my God, that game is so creepy. It's really weird. I hope it's nothing like that.
I don't know, but I think I have an idea. Trent, what do you think the 3DS game is going to be, and do you think it's worth 90 minutes of your time?
What if it's a Zelda? I don't know.
That's actually what I think. This is my guess on what I think the 3DS game is going to be. I think that it's going to be a remake of Zelda Majora's Mask for 3DS. And will it be worth 90 minutes of our time? No, because everybody's played it except for the new generation. But obviously, But I think it could be Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask remake. It's something to do with Zelda. It has to. It has to be. It has to be something that big. I don't see people going crazy over Yoshi, Kirby, maybe Metroid. It could be a Metroid game too, and I can get excited for that if it looks cool. But a 3DS game, that actually makes me worried about Nintendo. The fact that they're having a Super Smash Bros. Event and a 90-minute 3DS event. That means that Nintendo has no games for E3, and that scares me to like.
Yeah, but I
to
thought
death.
they were supposed to have games for E3.
They're
That's the
supposed to
whole
have.
thing.
They're supposed to have games for E3, but what scares me is that their events are only showcasing 2 games: Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and this mystery 3DS game. Now I just don't.
Maybe it's Mario Party game.
Why would people get excited for Mario Party? I mean, like
maybe they get new characters or something.
I still don't see that as a thing that I would be like, nah, it's not worth my time, at all for
But
90
one
minutes of Mario
game
Party.
at 90 minutes.
One game at 90 minutes, it has to be a
big
big game.
Yeah.
It has to be a big game that they're putting all their bets into to put 90 minutes into. I believe it's gonna be a good game, whatever
I
it is.
hope so.
But,
I pray so.
but I just don't see it being, just there yet. I don't just see it going to that big level of whatever games. Also, part of the Nintendo event is that they're going to have the new Super Smash Bros. Where they're taking the world's greatest Smash Bros. Players and putting them in this event to play this new Super Smash Bros. Game. And that's pretty much going to happen gradually through the day on June 10th at 10 to 11:30. I believe it's
what time? What time?
I think it's 10 to 11:30 a.m. your time on Eastern time. So
unfortunately, I'll be at work.
See, I'm gonna be watching like all this stuff. It's gonna suck, but I'll be watching all this stuff live, so I'll let you know everything. But Super Smash Bros. I'm really excited for this. This is like the biggest game that I'm really excited of, and it happens to be Nintendo because I'm a huge fan of Super Smash Bros. None of you are.
Is it just the 10th? It's just the 10th?
Nintendo having their Super Smash Bros. Event on June 10th, and the 3DS event will be on June 11th at 10:30 your time. It starts at 9, ends at 10:30.
So it's the 10th and 11th?
Yeah, the 10th and 11th belong to Nintendo, and the 9th belongs to Sony and Xbox.
Oh, so it's 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah.
And it starts at what time?
It starts at well, for Xbox, I believe they start at 9. I don't know, actually. I know they start really early in the morning. I know that our last video said it, but I completely forgot.
Well, I'm trying to see if there's maybe some time where I could maybe take off some so I could be here to see it.
That will at least be off for the Xbox PlayStation Day. You'll be able to watch Sony's because Sony's happens at night. Like last year, that's how it's going to be this year.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next news, which Mario Kart 8 reviews are out, everybody. The embargo has been lifted, and now the Mario Kart 8 reviews are out. So
well,
we're going to go
speaking
down
of Wii U, you do know that the Wii U is the most energy-efficient gaming console.
And the most is the PlayStation 4.
It's the most energy-efficient next-gen console, according to Wii U Daily. Yay! Where's my hand claps? Hello?
Sound effects guy, where is her clap?
Thank
you. I guess we have a slow audience today. Well, here's the reviews as follows. IGN gave it a 9.0. GameSpot gave it an 8 out of 10. Shack News gave it an 8 out of 10. Game Trailers gave it an 8.6 out of 10. Polygon gave it a 9 out of 10. USA Today gave it a 4 out of 4. Eurogamer gave it a 10 out of 10. And Destructoid gave it a 9 out of 10. Average score is really 8.95, but it's 9 out of 10. Rounded up. So, what do you guys, are you guys excited for the new Mario Kart 8?
I am. I am.
All right.
Is it for Wii U?
Yeah, it's a Nintendo game. All Mario Karts are gonna always be on Nintendo, so you have to buy a Nintendo. But there's that bundle that we mentioned, I believe, 2 videos ago,
Yep.
where you can buy it. It's gonna come with Mario Kart 8. If you get Mario Kart 8, you get all that extra. You get that extra game with it. You get the Wiimote, the special Wiimote, the steering wheel. You get the console. It's red. It's the Mario one. It's the Mario
So
one.
it's the original console, not the new console.
No. It's the new Wii U console. It's the new one.
Then I'm like not excited.
That is like so depressing.
I don't own.
I know you don't own Wii U, but you should totally get it.
Well, this should be an incentive to buy.
This should be an incentive.
I don't want to buy a console where I just play one game.
There'll be more.
Some people do that.
I do.
Yeah. Look at the Xbox One.
Hey! You know
What
what?
if they only have a Tomb Raider on Xbox, Denny? Do you would buy an Xbox or you would?
Well,
Yeah, you have to buy
if
an
it's
Xbox.
Tomb Raider, then I will do it.
See?
Of course.
Hypocrite!
It's Lara Croft. Who can deny her?
Everybody. Yeah, I'm playing. But no, I don't know. See, I'm excited for Mario Kart 8. At first, I really wasn't because I'm just like, this is the same thing as it always has been, except like new tracks here or there, that anti-gravity thing. But then I saw the YouTube features. But a lot of people's problems with Mario Kart 8, from what I've read, is the multiplayer lacks options. Like, for example, Lynn, if me and you wanted to play Mario Kart 8, since you're going to be the only person that I know getting it, since it's going to take forever for us to connect not only to each other, but we won't be able to chat with each other.
Why?
Like, we'll be able to chat, but you can only chat in private lobbies. You can't chat with people that you're actually playing online with.
Well, I guess I can understand that because people get competitive and a lot of people get real nasty when they're...
That's what I like about Nintendo, but the only thing I don't like is their connectivity issues. So, to our guest, what do you think about Mario Kart 8? Are you excited? Do you even care? Do you plan on getting it anytime in the future, in any time in the future? Jose, I'm speaking to you.
Oh, I didn't know. The new Mario Kart?
Yes, Mario Kart 8.
No, I'm not into racing games, but the Mario Party one, I can't wait for.
But we weren't talking about Mario Party.
But you were earlier.
Earlier. So you weren't listening this whole entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I was trying to say something about the Mario Party because, like, I've been waiting for a new Mario Party since they haven't done it for a while. And, like, that game has just so addicting. I don't know why. It's just so much. And then the Mario Kart is just repetitive, like you said earlier.
It's repetitive. It's repetitive, but, I hated Mario Kart Wii. I didn't like it. I don't know why. People thought I was crazy, but I didn't like it. So this is why I'm kind of cautious about this one. I know that Nintendo games usually tend to get like a 9, 10, like 9-ish in their ratings. So usually I know their games are good, but sometimes I feel like this is going to be good because what I didn't like about the Wii U, the Wii version was that it was just too I don't know. I didn't like the motorcycles. I felt like there was a disadvantage. And now they seem to have fixed that with this one. So, pretty excited about it. Next news. This is actually kind of like a short news thing. Watch Dogs gets its first review. And I quotation that because the fact that Watch Dogs... This person gave it a 7.2, and I read the review. And I looked at it, and I'm like... I don't see anything that he wrote that would make it seem like it's a 7.2. He says that the single player is phenomenal and that it's good, but it's the multiplayer that he doesn't like. And I don't think that just because you don't like the multiplayer doesn't mean that you should score at least give the game like an 8 or something. I just feel like 7.2 was a little too harsh if he actually enjoyed the single player. But the thing is that I guess I'll ask everybody this question because I want to see how everybody thinks. Okay, we know that Watch Dogs has gone gold, and it actually leaked last night. So we're gonna start with Trent on this one. So Trent, what do you think of Watch Dogs? Like, are you excited for it? Did you see that leak gameplay footage? What did you think of it if you did?
Yeah, I saw the leaked gameplay footage and I thought it was pretty interesting what they do when you can just hit anyone or kill any of the citizens in the city. They call the cops on you. It kind of get annoying, kind of like Assassin's Creed when you're supposed to do the stealth thing and they have like the red thing over their head, like, you warn them. It's kind of similar because it is made by the same people who made Assassin's Creed.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Whatever. That company. Yeah, that seems pretty interesting, and the graphics wise, I need to see more of the game still.
See,
since it's so controversial.
Well, what I read on the article, people have been debating this because the person who was showing off the gameplay was actually playing a beta version of it, supposedly. So he was playing a beta version of Watch Dogs, which, see, this is the problem with Ubisoft. The reason why I call it Ubisoft is because I feel like as a company, they're a great company, but I feel like with all those workers that they got, the games don't feel like they match. Sound effects came a little bit too early on that one.
You're fired. You're fired.
You're fired, Denny. Never.
No, my computer's slow.
Oh my God. Person with the fastest computer becomes the sound effects person next time. No, I'm playing. But anyways, I don't even know. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? No, but I think that
the reasoning behind calling them Ubisoft.
Oh, thank you. Ubisoft. The reason why I call them Ubisoft is because I feel like they have a bunch of people, and because they have a bunch of people, their games should be good. And a lot of the games have glitches and stuff that it shouldn't be there. And especially with the company that has that many people in it, you would think that, I know that you can fix all this stuff with updates and things like that, and I'm not expecting the game to be perfect or, whatever, but, it's a little bit out of hand that they let this graphics thing get too far, because the thing is that they're a multi-platform company that put their games on, like, every console you can think of. And the thing is that Watch Dogs, not only did they delay the game, but they don't reassure you that it looks better. Like they're like saying, oh, well, it's just the beta. It looks better. It looks good. I don't know. People are saying that it looks worse than Final Fantasy V during the day, but at night it really shines. And I don't know. I don't know what to think about Watch Dogs at this point, except to get it. I'm going to get it. And I will be streaming that gameplay live as I play it. So any of you out there who are interested in seeing it, it is Keyblade Fan 26. I'll write that in the description. And follow me on Twitch if you're into that. And I'll also put everybody else's name on the bottom too, so you can follow them as well. So there you go. So anybody else got anything to add? Anything about Watch Dogs? Lynn, what do you think about Watch Dogs? Are you excited about it?
Well, I was going to pre-order it, but I ended up not pre-ordering it. I'm going to just wait and see how the game plays out. I don't want another instance of, like Infamous, where they dumb down the effects and things. I'm going to just wait and see what everybody thinks about it before I get it. And I don't normally do that, but I'm going to do that.
And Jose, what do you think about Watch Dogs? You getting it? Even if it's PC or whatever you're getting it?
No, I'm not gonna get it. It's not my type of game. Like, it's more like, I don't know. I'm more into like shooters and stuff. That game is just too complicated for me. Too much.
Complicated?
I don't know. Like the whole like I don't know. I just don't like it at all.
Okay, I guess the hacking can be a little complicated, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with you, Denny. Denny, what do you think of Watch Dogs? Are you getting it? Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I already pre-ordered it.
Okay.
But not the statue version.
Mine is already pre-ordered and paid in full. I just gotta go pick it up. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm like on the fence. I saw some pictures that reassured me that it's looking good, but then since this is a multi-thing company, I don't know if it's the PC version. I don't know if it's the Xbox One version, the PlayStation 3. I don't know what console it is, so I'm absolutely confused. Nintendo fans got really screwed over on this Watch Dogs thing because they're getting it even later. And it's still going to be a dumbed-down version of the PS4 and all that other stuff. So we're going to kind of, I guess we're going to bring this episode to a close. It's probably our shortest episode ever. But it's just that there wasn't really a lot of news today. But we're still going to do a show on Wednesday. We're going to try this time. I'm not going to be on this Wednesday episode because I will be out camping. But I won't. But the other host should be able to be on there, and it'll be really interesting.
Well, I guess I can add a little bit of items. These are basically items that I was going to talk about on the 14th. If you want me to, I can throw that in. The first thing I had was in reference to Xbox Live Gold. That sometime in June, they're actually going to be offering refunds of Xbox Live Gold because a lot of the apps are going free to play, like Netflix, Hulu, those things like that. So they've confirmed that the Xbox Live Gold refunds will be available in June. Not exactly sure when. But that and what else did I have here? You have to submit. You have to place your submission for that by August 31st, 2014, and then there's a 6 to 8 week processing time for that to take place. You do need Xbox Live Gold, of course, to play games online and for the games with Gold. And for the Xbox One, they're turning more so into the PlayStation Plus, whereas the games with Gold, if you have your subscription, you have to have a subscription in order to get the games with Gold, and then if you terminate your subscription to Live, you will no longer be able to play those games. That's on the Xbox One. So that is a plus that I could say for the 360 is that once you get the games, they're yours. Not for certain if that is going to hold true after this update in June. I have not heard anything in reference to that. But so far, my understanding is that that will remain the same. That you don't, if you terminate your Gold or whatnot, you'll still be able to play those games on the 360, but not the Xbox One.
So, Xbox One, you will not be, even if you don't have Xbox Live, you cannot play any of your games to Gold, like the 360.
Nope.
Ooh, okay. All right. Now, Sony and Xbox are officially on the same level. They literally copied Sony, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're copying Sony. But, like, the thing is with Xbox is that if the Kinect is probably going to cost like $99 separately. A lot of people who want to do the Twitch thing and stuff will probably just transfer over, but it will probably be cheaper in the long run for them just to buy a capture card instead of just going with the Kinect, So I feel like that's better. Any other news you have?
Well, here's one that you may not agree with, Mr. I like to download everything. There was a report from NPD Group basically stating that majority of core gamers in the United States prefer discs over digital.
Actually, I am one of those people. I don't think. Look, when it comes to Vita, I prefer downloading on Vita. But when it comes to like actual games for the consoles, unless if it's a game that I know that I need to play every day, like for example Rayman Legends, that has that daily challenges. I would rather have that as a downloadable title. But if I'm playing like Watch Dogs or something, I'd rather have that as a CD because I prefer CD gaming.
They basically stated that 74% of players would choose physical version over the digital if the pricing were the same. And they say that even though the physical media is still on top for core gamers, the performance for digital is growing. It's up 5% compared to last year. 34 million core gamers in the United States, which is an average of 22 hours a week playing video games.
I play more than that.
To clarify what a core gamer is, a core gamer, well, according to the NPD Group, excuse me, a core gamer is someone who play games at least 5 hours per week on an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, a PC, or a Mac. And of the 34 million core gamers, like I said, about 2/3, which is 22.6 million, said that they also play games for smartphones and other mobile devices.
Boo!
So core gamers are also big fans of multiplayer games. Around 70% play multiplayer titles regularly or occasionally. So, yeah, that's for that one. And then I have a little info on why is the PlayStation 4 outselling the Xbox One?
Wait, before you start that, I want to ask everybody this question based onto that article. How many hours a week do you guys say you play on average of video games? So we'll start with Denny. Denny, how many hours a week do you say you play games?
Per week, I think 20.
20 hours a week? Okay, so you're an average.
Or maybe more. Maybe more. So okay, all right. We're gonna go next to my nephew, who I know plays more. Who plays a lot. So, Jose, how much do you play? How many hours a week would you say you play games?
More than 30, probably like 40 or so.
So that's basically a working day for you. Okay, that's a working week.
What do you play on?
I'm a PC gamer.
Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your favorite game so far?
Lately I've been playing a game called Payday.
Oh, Payday 2 or Payday 1?
Payday 2.
Okay, so is that the heist, I believe?
Yeah, it's the one where you're like a bank robber and stuff like that.
That seems like that was good. Didn't they give that out for free on PlayStation Plus? I think.
I don't know.
I think it was probably the first.
They did. Oh no, you talking about PlayStation Plus? No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. But I like whatchamacallit. Not So wait, okay. So we'll just continue. We'll continue. We'll get back to that. Lynn, how many hours a week would you say you play games?
It's nowhere near 20 as of yet. I've been busy with a lot of other things, so I've very seldom been on my consoles. Here lately, I've been playing more on the Vita than anything. It was between the Vita and the 3DS. I turned on my PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 360 earlier today, and I haven't turned on the PlayStation 3 in, I don't know, close to 3 weeks or so.
Yeah.
But I have not found that killer app that will make me want to come back like day in and day out. Unlike some people, like my nephew, he's a straight Call of Duty fanatic. He can play from sun up to sundown, and I tell him constantly, I wish I can find a game that gets me so intrigued that that's all I think about. Like, that is my downtown. I just want to play that day in and day out. I've not found that yet. So Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully that'll change. But
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trent, same question.
Probably like 20 hours, I guess. I don't know.
20 hours. I think I have you all beat.
The trophy thing.
I'm a trophy horse, so I'm on like countless hours, and it's not good because I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my eyes are like really red and lack of sleep. I get so intrigued with these damn trophies that's all I think about when I go to sleep. So I was like, it's like an addiction, honestly. It's an addiction that I have. But I play games a little more than I should be. But I would say I play about maybe like on an average day where we're not doing the show or something like that, I could be playing for like 14 hours a day, possibly. So it's like it's really big. But other than that, it's pretty. Thank you. You're still fired.
Boo!
Boo! But now we're starting to have some guests into the show. We want to be able to throw more guests in here. Lynn, you have another story, right?
yes.
All right, go ahead.
Basically, the headline is why is the PlayStation 4 outselling the Xbox One?
I know. Sorry, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Basically, to date, the PlayStation 4 has sold more than 7 million consoles to date. Xbox One has shipped, not sold. People get this right. Shipped is not the same as sold, guys. Not the same.
No, it's not.
5 million units to date. Okay? So there was an interview.
How much did they sell, though? Like, how much?
I did not get that.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably something I should have looked more into. But
that's the reason why people get mixed up.
Either way, 7 million and 5 million are two distinctly different averages. So,
but it's still, well, no.
Yeah, it's still important. But
yeah, it's still important.
Yeah. But there was an interview with Forbes magazine from Microsoft Chief Marketing and Strategy Officer. His name is Yusuf. I'm going to spell his last name. I don't want to mess it up. It's Mehdi. States that it's hard to really assess the gap in sales. He says Sony they're in many more markets right now than we are. They're in 40 plus markets. We're in 13. The Xbox One will be released in Japan and 25 other regions in September. It's hard to believe that they don't already have that console. But
that's
nuts. That's nuts.
Do you have it in your country, Denny?
Xbox One, is Xbox One sold in Belgium?
No.
Wow.
The PlayStation 4 is basically almost empty, and when you go to the stands, you see more Xbox boxes than the PlayStation ones.
But they sell Xbox Ones at your store, though? Do they, or is it at 360?
No, Xbox One, but no one.
Oh, so they do sell Xbox One they do sell Xbox One in Belgium now.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they do sell it in Belgium. That was one of the first countries to get it, I believe. But like for us, see, Xbox is failing major because not only did they screw their fans over in the beginning, not only did they destroy their whole entire press conference, not only
which is why I do not own an Xbox One.
I know. Then they lost all the people that were originally the heads of it, and they replaced them with the new younger people. And then not only that, but they're not even selling in every country. And then not only that, but like it's $100 expensive. And not only that, but the graphics suck compared to PlayStation. So the thing is that Xbox it pays to listen to your fans, and that's what Sony did. It listened to its fans. Originally, the PlayStation 4 was going to be $100, like $500 too. And the moment that Xbox said in the morning it will cost $499.99, Sony just dropped the damn camera and say,
we're selling it $100 cheaper, and people just like went, ah! I'm so excited.
We had that moment.
There you go. Maybe I'll reconsider you being hired again. No, but like I'm so happy with. I know that Jose is a PC gamer, so we have to talk about PC gaming.
Oh yeah,
he needs to talk because he's our guest. But the thing is that I feel that PlayStation is good. I finally tried that Share Factory yesterday. I created my own trailer, which I'll also put in the description. I have to give you the link to it so you can put it on the Gamer Station channel. But it's cool. My trailer's not great or extravagant, so don't expect like the best thing that you've ever seen in your life. But make sure you watch it in HD, because I thought it looked crappy, but then I realized there's an HD button that you gotta click to see it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna move on. Do you have any other stories, Lynn?
Well, another reason Yusuf basically stated that it could be why the PlayStation 4 is outselling the Xbox One. He states that the Xbox 360 owners enjoy their systems more than the PlayStation 3 owners do, so they are less inclined to upgrade. In reference to the new price of $399 without Kinect, Yusuf states that it broadens the appeal and hopefully brings more people to the Xbox One sooner.
See, the thing is that here's the thing. I think that the problem with Xbox, the reason why it thrived so well in the beginning with 360, the reason why it like thrived was, one, it came out a year before. People were too invested in it, and PlayStation 3 cost so much money. Basically, it's the same thing as it is now, but in reverse. But now, people in the end preferred PlayStation 3, in my opinion, because PlayStation 3 had more exclusives than Xbox ever did. And the thing is that Sony owns more studios than Xbox does. Supposedly, Xbox said that they bought a bunch of studios of their own, and that they're going to be revealing those games at E3, which I'm excited about. But there's still nothing that gets me pumped, you know? I'm not really in that excited mode yet, and I really need to be. I mean, I'm excited about E3 in general. Like, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and he says he's not excited for E3, but he's keeping his expectations low because he wants it to be. You know, he wants them to be as low as they possibly can so he can kind of give himself a heart attack. And I completely get that. So I'm trying to mellow myself out. But we're going to do you no more news? Do you have any more? No?
No.
All right. So we're going to get to PC gaming because we know that some of our viewers in the future who are going to watch this are going to be PC gamers. So we don't want to leave you all out in the dark. So my nephew is actually a pro at PC. I know nothing of PC gaming.
I want to get into PC gaming. So Jose, I need to talk to you later.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. All right, so Jose, so what do you think? I know that you're playing Payday 2, the heist, and I know that but what are some big games on a PC? Because like I said, I'm speaking this from a person who knows nothing of PCs. But what is the hottest games out there on PC, whether you play them or whether you don't? But what do you think is what is the trend out there? What would you say is the best thing on PC?
Well, the games that I've been seeing that people are playing, Payday, there's Counter-Strike, yeah, Global Offensives, which is a good first-person shooter, which I really recommend if you like first-person shooters. And there's Civilization 5 if you're a strategy person. What other games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft is alright. It was good when it first came out. I mean, not anymore.
Good. The hype is starting to die.
If you like MMOs, there's Guild Wars, which is really good.
Is it Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2?
Guild Wars 2.
I know that Diablo is also another big one. Diablo 3,
but
I think.
I really think Guild Wars is past Diablo.
Really?
Yeah. It's
wow.
really good. It's addictive.
Oh no, but it's actually the best thing about Guild Wars 2, from what I heard. I think Carlos told me that he said it's free. You don't need to buy a monthly subscription to play this MMO. And maybe that could be the killer app that you're looking for.
Unlike Final Fantasy Online.
See, people like Final Fantasy 14 Online, and it's
but I want to play that, but I refuse to pay $60 for a game and then have a subscription that I have to pay every month on top of that. That is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's the same with Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
You have to buy the game and you have to pay, I don't know, 15 euro or something per month.
That's ridiculous. I don't agree with that at all. And I know, Will, you said that some people said they wouldn't play it if it was free. But at the same time, then why should I have to pay $60 for the game if it's going to be subscription-based anyway? I don't care. I shouldn't have to pay at all, considering I should be able to download it for free and be able to go ahead and then just add the money or whatever, the little, whatnot, to pay each month. Yeah. But that is just ridiculous. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
See, the thing is that, no, but the thing is that with, oh God, how do I feel about PC gaming?
I mean, I would like to get into PC gaming. The only thing that holds me back is, number one, you have to put a lot of money into a PC, and it's cheaper to build it yourself. I know that, than to buy a laptop or buy one already built. But then, so you have that regular maintenance of having to upgrade your drivers and your graphics cards and all of that. Then games don't automatically play when you install them or whatnot to your PC, and then you have to do troubleshooting to figure out what's wrong. I'm used to console gaming as far in that respect, because all I have to do is put the disc in, it plays. I don't have that added thing of like, okay, my game is not playing, so I need to go through this checklist, boom, boom, and figure out why it's not working. So that's what's kind of keeping me from playing PC games.
Trent, what do you guys say? I know you got a smile. Go ahead.
Because some of the console games are coming more like PC games. You just can't put a game in nowadays and just let it play because it needs an update. It's becoming more like PC console games.
But that I can deal with. I can deal with it having to update, but not have it
just
not
put it in
play. And then I have to figure out why it's not playing. Is it a driver issue? Is it a graphics issue? Is my PC outdated? I don't have to go through all of that to figure out why my game is not playing, as opposed to just an update that's going to take an additional 20, 30 minutes depending on what it is. So.
But here's my thing with PCs. What I don't like about PC gaming is the games come out too late. A lot of people say, oh, I'm playing this game on a PC. I'm playing this game on a PC. I said, big deal. I played that 5 months ago. Yeah, but the graphics are better. I said, I don't care.
And they're cheaper. You got to catch the Steam sales.
They came out like 3 years ago on the console.
And they come with all the DLC.
And
so
then
what? So what? I don't care. I'm not gonna play. That doesn't entice me to go. Okay, I'm gonna spend $800 on a PC, on a good PC. Well, let's say I want to spend $1,000 on a really good PC because I must have the greatest and the latest and the best of whatever. And let's say I invest that much money into a PC. A lot of PC games, they don't have those. They don't have those exclusives that entices me to feel like, oh, I have to get this PC. I know that PCs do have exclusive games. I know that. But the problem is that they don't have those exclusives that interest me. It's always like Age of Civilizations, or it's always, like at the time it was Diablo, there was like, I think Guild Wars. There's those games, but I'm not an MMORPG player. I'm not a strategy player. I'm not really a first-person shooter player. I do get an occasional few, and that's it. But I feel like that's all that PC is offering is those type of 3 games. And I feel like even though that those games are fun to people, it doesn't make me feel like I have to spend that much money to go out and get a PC, because the only PC games that come out are games that came. Like the Steam sales, even if you get all the DLC and everything, these games came out like 3-4 years ago. And there's still Xbox 360 games. I mean, Watch Dogs is going to be coming out on PC the day it comes out, or Skyrim, and there's stuff like that. But when it comes to Grand Theft Auto, PC don't got it. And if it does get it, it's going to be like a whole year later. And yes, it's going to look better, but it's not. I mean, and then people say mods too. Mods. That's another good thing. And hey, that's cool. That's cool if you like mods and stuff like that. But I'm not a mod person. I don't like going and I don't like having to do all that stuff. Like, by no means, I know it sounds like I'm a hater on PC. I know it sounds like I'm a hater on PC. I swear I'm not. I swear I'm not. I respect people who play PCs. The only people that I don't respect who play PCs are those who constantly feel like it has to be this war between the console gamers and the PC master race bull. That I don't like. I believe if you're a gamer, you should game, and that's the reason why we wanted to create this Gamers Nation channel, is because we wanted all gamers, not just one particular gamer, whatever. We want all gamers. I completely understand that the majority... Thank you! I understand completely that a majority of gamers play... that it seems like everything is gravitating towards PC, and sure, the graphics are fine. I haven't personally seen, like really great graphics on PC, because I personally haven't had a friend that had a PC that was good enough to play these games, and sometimes they show me, but it's an old game, and I'm already beyond past that. If PC gaming was more like console gaming, where they would release a game on PC at the same time as the consoles, and they do that for all the games, not just some of them, but all of them, I would be fine. I don't want to have to wait till August just to play a better version of a Devil May Cry game. And that's all I got to say about that.
Okay, Jose, it's your turn.
It's your turn. So I know that you're a PC gamer. So what do you have to say about PC gamers? What do you think of console gamers? And okay, yeah. What do you have to say about what do you have to say about the PC experience? Do you disagree with everything I just said? Pretty much. Okay, of course. All right. So tell me how I'm wrong.
What part do you want me to start talking about, the game wise, or?
Well, basically, I know that PC games. I know PC has games. I know it does. And I know that Steam is a really big thing, and I know it has achievements. I know it has control that you can use controllers on games and stuff like that. I get it. Those were my problems that you kind of washed out, from me. But the thing is that my problem is release dates of these games. These games come out too late, or they don't come out at all. And even though that they're on Xbox, they're on PlayStation, it's not exclusive to PlayStation. And another problem that I have with PCs is the exclusives. That there's no exclusives for me. I'm not saying that there's not exclusives out there. I know there is. But there's no exclusives for me to feel like I have to spend a certain amount of money to buy a PC. That's my problem. So I guess my question to you is, what about I don't even know what question to ask. I pretty much just said what I needed to say, but
Well, just have him start where he feel comfortable.
Well, just start where you feel comfortable. Whatever I said that you had a problem with, just go ahead and combat that. That's it.
See, the main thing why I like PC gaming is where, if you feel as though a game needs probably an improvement, not so much of an improvement, but you want to add something, you can totally add it to the game. If you in Fallout or something, I know that's an old game, but if you want to add your own bunker or your own hideout or whatever, there's stuff for you to do that. There's tools for you on the PC for you to do that. They don't have that on the console games, and just the multiplayer is way bigger. You find if you want to be a better multiplayer person, there's so much more challenging, and the people there people are just so cool with each other. You could just make fun of people. There's no kids on it that you just hate their voices, and it's more for grown up friendly, if you might say.
Mm-hmm.
And then the deals that they give you, it's way better than console games. There's a thing for the Humble Bundle, which is called, and every week they give out a new deal, which will like for $1 you can get like 5 games. For $5 you can get like 8 games, and
Well, you can't get that.
it expands your library so much so you can go through all these different type of games.
Yeah, but are you seriously gonna sit there and play every single one of those games to its completion?
You might find something you like though.
You
But
don't
the
have
thing
to
is,
like
is
all
that
games.
the thing is that look, when I want a game, I want my game. I want the game that I want, not just a random thing that a bunch of people put together. The thing is that, and especially those games are old. Yes, it comes with all the DLC and stuff, but I'm not gonna sit there and play every single one of those games. I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, okay, well I'm gonna play this 4-year-old game.
Well, you've
Play
got
this.
53 platinums.
That is
I
true.
got 53 platinums, but they're all the games that I'm currently playing. They're not games that I'm going back to and playing. It's the game that I'm currently playing now. You get what I'm saying? It's like whatever game I'm playing at the time that just came out is the game I'm platinuming. It's not the game. I'm not going back to playing an old game and platinuming that.
So you're biased.
See, the thing is like, okay,
Biased.
go ahead. I'm biased.
Biased because you only want the latest and greatest, the brand new IPs, all this other stuff. But keep in mind too that some of those games that you're playing are digital remasters of older games. So it's the same difference.
It is the same difference, and you're absolutely right. But the thing is that when it comes to my games, I don't always play the latest and greatest. I know I just said that, so that kind of makes me a hypocrite. But I do play games for. I don't even know. I'm distracted with what Jose's doing. But anyways, when it comes to games, look, people can play old games. That's fine. If you enjoy playing old games, I don't have any disrespect on people who like to play older games. It's not a big deal. I don't have issues with that. It's just, this is for me personally. I mean, if I went on Steam and they were like selling like Devil May Cry, the new
Oh, they do.
No,
They
like
do.
if they had like all the Devil May Cries and stuff, and they were like selling it for $5, hell
Oh, they
yeah, I'll be
did.
on it.
They sold. That was an actual deal. Actually,
then
All the Devil May Cry trilogy, or the franchise or whatever, for
That
like
would have been
10, 15 bucks.
That's
See?
you know
There you go.
well that's cool. That's cool. Those are certain games I could definitely get with, but normally every time when I go on Steam, I'm not seeing deals like that. Maybe I'm not because I don't go on it every day.
Well,
But
I mean, usually they do deals like literally
They
every
have
day.
flash sales too. You got to
Yeah.
catch
yeah,
up
but so does
so many
Sony.
hours.
So does Sony. Sony's now having those flash
But
sales now.
you gotta pay for your subscription for like PlayStation Plus and all. That stuff comes just for free if you're just a Steam player. And
That is true.
and then when you get the game, you get to keep it forever. Like there's nothing like if you don't pay, you'll lose all your games. There's nothing like
yeah,
that.
but
You own it forever.
but PlayStation, if you buy the game on the store, you do keep it forever. Well,
But for
as
how
long
long are
as
you gonna own the system until the system's out of date, and then you got to buy a new system?
That's true. That's a benefit of a PC.
They also do weekend trials for games. Like if you never had Call of Duty, you could play the multiplayer for like a weekend. Even though they have the same one on console, but console is trying to become a little bit more like PC. I can't agree with Will with that, but PC, you don't have to have a subscription like Jose said. You just
Well,
get it.
I like that.
That's the benefit. That's the benefit. But you're paying for all these other subscriptions to play MMOs. If a friend wants me to say, "Hey, Will, you want to play this MMORPG game?" I have to pay $15 a month for it. No, sorry. That's too much. That's too much. $15 a month. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
That's the same thing with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, with Final Fantasy, that's what I'm talking about. But the thing is that with PlayStation, in general, yes. See, I know that with PlayStation. Oh, look, I can be a complete hypocrite when it comes to this. Consoles and PCs, I get the common denominators of both of them. I get it. And the thing is that really, I can't afford a PC. I can't afford a PC. I have a Mac, so there's no support for Mac. No, but that's not only that. I can't try it. I don't have friends to like literally sit there and show me. So therefore, I don't really care about PC because that's how I've been raised, just not to care about anything. So I don't
just
look at Steam.
make yourself seem
I just
What
think
you just said. What you just said. You said I can't afford a PC, but I have a Mac.
Stop!
He has a
I
point.
can't afford a Mac.
This is an old
I'll
ass
never
Mac.
be able to afford a
It's an
Mac.
old ass Mac. It's an old Mac. That's all. I call it old Mac.
That's buying a used car if I try to buy a Mac.
Hey! Hey! But I didn't buy this Mac though. This was a present. So that's not what that's not. Okay. I bought the laptop. Yes, I bought the laptop, but that was for editing. Okay, that was for editing. But the thing is that if I could choose again, I would go the PC route. I would really go the PC route this time, and I would give it a try.
Boo, Windows, boo.
Well, then Linux.
There you go.
Whatever. I don't know. But the thing is that I know that I get really hard on it on the PC and stuff, but I really have no problem with it. It's just that the majority of games that I do see people play and they show me are really just like strategy games or first-person shooter games, and I feel like, one, I don't like strategy games enough, and two, those first-person shooters, the majority of them are on consoles anyway.
Well, Don't Starve started out as a PC game.
But I don't like it, so therefore I don't play it. That's the problem, you see? The thing is that if I get a PC game, I want to know, I really want it. I wish PC had those like exclusives that I feel like should be there, but then people would be complaining for them to go to consoles. I feel like PC still doesn't have the big enough fan base to be like it's gonna be the main thing. I see it going there, but other than that, it's just I think PC is just a very expensive habit. I know that with the Xbox Lives and stuff like that, it kind of adds up and stuff, but I feel like also PC just gets expensive. You have to buy more RAM, you have to buy a new video card, if you got to buy all this stuff.
That's if you want to play, like, if you're a real hardcore console player, you're going to want to play it on, like, the highest quality.
Exactly.
Max it out.
And that's the problem.
That's not always the case. Like, if normal quality is, like, pretty much okay with most people, like, for you, I'm pretty sure that would be.
No, normal quality is fine. That's the problem, because graphics are not my biggest issue. But since people are throwing graphics at my face saying PC has better graphics, and if I'm playing at medium settings and it looks just like the PS4 version, then I might as well be playing it on the PS4. That's the problem that I have. The only benefit with PC that I like is that everything is in one place. I could be on Skype, I could do this, I could do that, I don't always have to use the PC just for gaming. I can use it for other things too, and that's the benefit. But I went with the Mac for editing purposes. Mac is not really great for gaming at all. This Mac is pretty good when it comes to playing, like if I want to play Call of Duty 4 or something, it's good, but not, beyond great. But I don't know. I feel like a turtle. I just feel like I need to play. I feel like I just need to play. I feel like I need to just stick to console gaming. But if an opportunity ever were to arise where I can get a PC, then I'll get a PC. And the benefit is to get a laptop and be able to play that on there and stuff. There are a lot of benefits of PC, and I don't have any issues with it. It's just, I don't know people who could sit there that I could go to their house and just play, a PC game all the time. I have to take people's recommendations, but what if I don't like the games that they're showing me, and therefore, that's why I would rather have like a friend that's close by to go to their house, which is why when you come down here,
that's what I was just about to say. Me and Carlos are going to show you everything.
You have to show me everything that you guys play, and you have to show me maximum settings if you guys have the power to do that, and just
not just yet.
Well, you can have your friend your friend come over, and I don't know. He could tell me everything. I don't know, but one day I may get into PC gaming, but right now I just don't see it in the foreseeable future. But yes, I do. I like the controller, couch, big TV. I know you can connect the PC to the big TV, but then I don't want to have to get up and touch the keyboard, put that on full screen. Somebody calls me on Skype. I got to get up, go to the laptop.
Wireless keyboard and mouse.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
look. Oh, there's a solution to everything on PC. All right, there you go. But that's more money. That's the problem. I just want to buy a
A
laptop.
wireless
and play the game.
keyboard and mouse is pretty reasonable.
It's reasonable, but it's
Yeah.
still expensive to me.
Oh, but you'll quickly put down $60 on a brand new video game.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. You know it.
Mm-mm.
You know it. You know it. No. The reason why I'm so quick is because I can trade my old games and put them in.
And pre-ordering is a lot easier too. I forgot to say, and it's also beneficial because there's certain games on Steam. Like there's this game Tropico 5, which is it's a really
Oh, I
good
love
look.
Tropico.
Oh yeah, it's coming out a new one, and
Oh, that's awesome.
the more people that pre-ordered the game, the more deals it comes with. Like there was one where after like so many people download it or pre-order it, it goes on for 10% off. And there's one where if it's like 10,000 people pre-order it, you'll get the first 3 DLCs for free.
Oh my goodness.
Like-
Oh, that's cool.
I'm
That's
That's
pretty-
at least $15 worth of DLC.
That's
Like,
cool
and
right
then it's
there.
10%
Well, actually,
off,
no,
and then
more.
it's pretty good. It's really good stuff that goes
Well,
on
see,
with it.
these things I don't know about PC, but the thing is that right now I can't. Right now at this time I can't really get a PC. So, I mean, you guys sold like people have sold me on PC before. It's just that I kind of forget about it, after a while because we're playing console gaming. And on top of that, the number one reason why I probably don't have a PC or why I wouldn't get really heavily into PC gaming, it doesn't have trophies. I know it has achievements. But it's not trophies. Okay? It's not trophies. It doesn't do the little ding sound. It doesn't have that little thing that pops up on the top. Yes! Yes!
It does though.
No, okay.
It shows on the top left.
You know
If
what?
you get it, it shows it on the top left.
No, but do they have platinums? That's the problem. Do they have
They-
platinums?
They have badges.
I don't like badges. Trophies, not badges, not ribbons.
Either way, Will, it's something that's not tangible. So what difference does it make? You can't physically hold your trophy.
But I can look at them. I can
You
look
can look
at
at the
them.
badges on Steam.
Yep.
I don't care.
I don't have it.
This is the I need another person who's a big console gamer and does.
Oh,
Danny is a
friends
console.
wrong.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, but he's not defending me, so there you go.
Well, I'm not gonna bash consoles. I
No,
do
I
agree
mean-
that consoles are becoming more like PCs, even
No,
though
they are.
they have a
Eventually, they're gonna just say we're not doing consoles anymore. We're just making our own version of a PC that you can upgrade yourself and yada yada. I know that eventually that's what consoles will be, but the thing is eventually, I just think everything will go to a PC and that'll be great, and I don't have a problem with that, and I will evolve with it. But until then, it's just I know I got all the current consoles and stuff like that, but because I was just excited, I could have gotten a PC and whatever, but I wouldn't have gotten the exclusives that these consoles give me. So
Well, from experience, I can tell. I used to be a PC player, but it's almost frustrating if you always have to update your computer and buy new cards just to make it faster and stuff.
yeah, that's what
If I compare it with the console, I can say the computer is more expensive than buying a console and playing a game there.
Yeah, I guess. And the thing is that the PC gives me games that I feel. I'm sorry. The consoles give me games that I feel are made. When I get a console, they're making that game specifically for my console at the current settings that it's in. Sure, there's a bunch of sacrifice on it, and the PC version is better, and it's pretty much you can play it on the lowest quality, you can play it on the highest quality, and things like that. But I just like my games to be intended to work on a console, and I feel like it would. I feel like it's just better, just to go to a store or go on the PlayStation Store and buy the game there. I know that it's cheaper on PC, the majority of the games, but usually a lot of the time, for games that are, from what I've seen, a lot of the games are old. And they're like old games from like a year, 2 years ago. And even though that's not necessarily bad, I just prefer to play. I just prefer to just play them on my console. Most likely, because basically what I'm telling you, Lynn, is that I'm playing games. I'm talking about PC usually gives me games that I've already played. That's it. That I've already played these games, and therefore, I don't have a problem with this.
Though.
No, there's some that I haven't played.
PC
But there's some. PC does have exclusives, but they don't interest me. They don't do what Uncharted does for me.
But you don't know what all the
You haven't tried it though.
are.
But for that, the only benefit with PCs that I can see is that eventually the PC becomes the ultimate console because eventually somebody will make an emulator for it and you can play all the old games anyway.
That and also like how I said, the mods and stuff. Like, DayZ is becoming really popular because of PC. It was an actual mod for Arma 2. It wasn't its own game. It was actually a mod that people on Steam created so people could, advance the game. Like Arma 2, I haven't even played that game, but DayZ goes on it. So that's the game. That's the reason why I bought Arma 2 is for DayZ.
But why did people? I heard bad things about. Well, I'm pretty sure it got better, but when it first came out, people didn't like DayZ.
It's a great concept. Like you're surviving in the world, like a huge world base.
I'm just a multiplayer person though.
Well, it's with zombies and stuff, which is, a lot of people.
I know, but I'm not a multiplayer because when I hear people talk about PC games and the amazing things that they can do, I get this automatic image in my head of what I'm thinking you're saying, and then when you show me, I get disappointed because I'm like, you made it seem like okay, PC has these greatest graphics in the freaking world that you can do all this crazy stuff on a PC, and then it just looks like something that I see on a console. I mean, just with slightly sharper, like the trees look a little better, or the grass looks a little better, but it's not like nothing to go. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, I'm not for the graphics. I mean, I'm more for how the game is played.
I guess, but the thing is that you're a multiplayer gamer. I'm not.
I like multiplayer games too.
I don't. I cannot stand multiplayer games because the thing is that look, I like a challenge that people give me. I don't really like to compete against other people because some people could be bad sports.
Not working with other people.
Some people there's always the lags that happen in online matches. People will disconnect.
But there's lagging in regular games as well.
There is. I'm not denying that either. There is lags on other games, but on single player games. But it's like I can't even explain it. But it's not as bad as online, where it happens all the time. In regular gaming, you'll get it for like a game or two. You'll get it for like maybe through your whole entire gaming experience, maybe 15 minutes worth out of your whole entire gaming experience of lag. It's not that bad. Like with online gaming, if you only play online, you're gonna see lags maybe every 3 matches, or maybe if you have a really good day, maybe once a match, maybe 2 matches throughout your whole entire gaming thing. But you have to rely on other people having good internet speed, and that's I don't know. I know I don't ever touch multiplayer. The only thing that I touch that is multiplayer worthy is private chat, and that's it. Other than that, I don't play online.
The only time Will plays online
is Super Smash Brothers.
Something that requires a trophy.
Yes, and I try to do that on private matches if I can. I boost online trophies, and I'm not afraid to.
Wow,
you're heard of Hitler.
I'm not afraid to admit it. If they're gonna throw stupid ass online trophies in there, I don't want to play. I don't want to have to. No. I just want to get those over with as quickly as I possibly can, and then I'll just move on back to the single player because I don't need that in my life right now. I don't need these. Look. The thing is that I'm not great at games. I'm not fantastic. I'm not the best person in the world. But online, you have to be. And I'm not, and to get these damn trophies where they say get 100 kills in a row, that ain't happening for years. So I'm trying to get it as quick as I possibly can so I can move on to the next game.
If you were playing a PC, you can use a mod and you can spam.
Yep,
Lots of people do that.
Easier.
Yeah, but PC doesn't have that I don't know. I don't get
It does have some hard trophies if you're up for a challenge for like single player games.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. See, we're talking like I'm getting a PC right now. No, I'm not getting a PC
You will
right
be.
now.
Trust me, you will be.
No, well, the moment that you show me a good reason when you come down here, the moment that you show me a PC experience that I say, oh crap, I need to get a PC now to play this wonderful game, will be the only time. And then all the other stuff that you mentioned, like Steam and the Steam sales and all that other stuff, will be added benefits and bonuses. But as far as right now, I'm a console gamer. I don't have any issues with PC. It's just I'm a console gamer right now. That's it. But anyways, we're going to end the show here. It's been long. Awkward silence. Yes, we get it. You're fired still. Anyways, we're going to end the show here. This has gotten into a debate thing. I thought this was going to be a short episode.
Hey, that was
Apparently
a good thing.
Hey, no, it was a good thing. That's exactly it. But 3 people against 1, 4 people against 1, that's not fun.
That's when you know what side it's really on.
Hey!
I mean,
This is Gamers Nation.
just saying.
We are not going to war people. Yes, we had a debate just now, and that completely contradicts everything we stand for. But I am not.
Hey, it's a friendly debate.
It's a
It
friendly
is.
debate. We weren't getting to the
I
cursing.
want to ask something
Go
since
ahead.
Jose is here. Sims 4 is coming out soon this year,
Oh,
but
can't
I
wait.
don't know what all of you think of the Sims 4 game.
I love Sims, in my honest opinion.
I love The Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
See,
didn't even know that it was coming out. I didn't even know.
See, I have researched all that stuff. No, I'm sorry. I haven't researched Sims 4. So, and I only played the first Sim.
showed
I'm
it
pretty
at
sure
E3
it's
last
different.
year.
Wow, I kind of just glimpsed over it. 'cause I
No
didn't-
one cared.
I didn't care. That's the other thing. This is the thing that I wish. If PC is doing as good as it is, they should have like an E3 press conference for PC as well, and call it E4. You know, and just say, oh look, here's all the games coming out for Steam and stuff like that. But like Steam is making a console and it's not gonna sell. I know it's not gonna sell because if you can get that
No,
free
they're
experience,
too freaking expensive. I could build a
Extremely
PC
expensive.
cheaper than that.
exactly.
This
So
is-
that's why they're not gonna sell at all. Especially that they should just quit that idea while they're ahead. That is a waste of money. Maybe if anything, I can only see 30,000 people buying it. One, but that's even still too high of a number for me to be honest.
Well, back on The Sims, I'm definitely excited.
You're gonna get the Sim. Are you getting it?
Definitely.
Oh my god, The Sims is awesome.
I'm excited too.
They get me with the DLC. I'm just a sucker. But yeah, I'm
But-
definitely getting it.
I'm hoping if they are going to make Sims 4 on console, please don't let it be like The Sims on computer because it's so boring on console. I hope they make it like on Sims 2 they had a game, I don't know the name anymore, but you have missions on Sims 4. That's something I
Ooh.
am looking for.
Are they gonna put it on console?
Probably.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure, but
Oh
I
my
think they
god, I
will.
hope they do.
It'll
That's
be later
awesome.
on, probably.
Because
Yeah.
on PlayStation 3, they always have been putting Sims 2 on, no, Sims 3 on the console. So
What the heck?
It wasn't good. That's one example where the PC is supreme in the Sims games.
Well,
it
because
sucks on console.
that game is beneficial with the mouse and keyboard.
Exactly.
But I'm not a mouse and keyboard kind of person.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I don't really play Sims.
Well, I
But
hope they
you
come
don't
on
need
the
to-
console.
but
I
you don't
want
need
it
to
on
use
console.
the keyboard to play The Sims.
I
You
played
just need to use
Minecraft
your
on
mouse.
Xbox and it sucked.
Yeah.
It was too many things to remember.
No, you didn't have to remember anything. It literally did it for you. unlike on the PC where you
Oh
actually
man,
have to make it.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Minecraft that I played. I played that other thing that I thought was Minecraft, but it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah, that one was hard to remember. But See, that's a game that I say benefits from mods. You know, when Grand Theft Auto comes out, I would love to play that on PC just for the mods. You know, if I knew how the mods worked and stuff. I have no idea how the mods work, so I
Just
have
download
people-
it and click on the buttons.
Really? Is that how it works? Is
On-
that easy? You don't
on
have to
Steam?
drag something into a
Nope.
freaking specific folder?
I
and-
know, right? And
on Steam,
extract it
it's called-
later.
On Steam, it's called the Workshop,
Mm.
and literally you click on the Workshop, see what mods there is, and you install it right then and there.
That's it.
That's
Oh my
literally
god,
it.
that's awesome.
I mean, if you're like, yeah, that's
I'd never run out of money.
Oh. Well, that's like really cool. Yeah, that's like cool. You can definitely make a game last a lot longer than it should be, and that's really cool. That's a benefit of PC that I say I like. But the thing is that I just need friends who live close by that I can go see their PC experiences and not only play
No,
strategy at first.
We can stream our PC experiences with the Elgato.
Oh yes! Okay, you're hired again.
That was
You
on
don't need
point.
it.
That was
Elgato
on point.
stream on
Oh
PC.
yeah, yes. Speaking of Elgato, we all need to get one.
Yeah.
We all need to get one. Well, with you don't need Elgato to stream on PC, I don't think. Jose, right? Can you live stream from a PC without buying anything? You just live stream right then and there?
I
Different
believe-
software.
I think I don't know. I think you might need to buy like one thing, but you can do everything. You can chat, have the chat going up at the same time, have everyone being listened, and having the gameplay going on.
Oh, that's cool.
That is
Wow.
sweet.
Yeah, doing all that at once.
Well,
I'm
the
not
thing
too
is
sure.
that that's what I'm excited about Elgato. You know, like I know that this thing has been out for a while, but
And it was way more expensive than it is
it's way
now.
more expensive. But now I saw like videos on it and things like that. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I'll
I'm
probably
really
get
excited.
one within the month, Will. I'll get one.
Well, I don't know when I'm getting mine, but I will definitely, when I get it, I will keep you guys updated. We will have more video game views on the channel. Sometimes we may even just play a game and just one of us plays a game and we just kind of watch everybody and just kind of chat. We could do it that way, right?
That'd be cool.
That would be like a cool way to get everything.
Yeah, Jose.
So yeah, so we could,
Okay.
But all right, so we're gonna end this broadcast here. Thank you for watching. I don't even know how long this is. It felt like it was like 2 hours. It went from like 15 minutes to like 2 hours.
Hey, it's good to have content.
It's good. It's good to have content and to see and hope that everybody enjoys it out there. And thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, we are Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4, and hope you subscribe and follow us for the next episode. Our next episode should be on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I will not be on this episode, but hopefully these guys would be. So make sure you guys do the episode on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna try to make this a promise, even if it's just one of us. We're gonna do an episode. So, and I'll try. I'll try to go on this episode. I don't know how long I'm camping for. I don't know if it's 1 day or 2 days. If it's 1 day, then I'll be on Wednesday's episode. But I love you guys. Thank you, Jose, for being a part of today's Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4 episode. We hope to see you once again in the future.
Yes.
We'll see you in the future with more PC stuff, and maybe by then I will have. Maybe he would make me succumb to the power of the PC. I don't know.
The PC God summon you.
The PC God summoned me to try to take over my mind with the PC, and maybe I'll never leave this damn chair. I'll never leave this damn chair. I'll be like this. I'll be like those.
Be a zombie.
I'll be a zombie. I'm like, hey guys, you guys want to play something? Huh? You guys want to play? Okay, let's go. Come on, Trent, let's go. We're gonna live stream this bitch right here. We're gonna go on an 80-hour run.
Oh, awesome.
No, that's not awesome. No, I can't. I can't do that. I said we're going for the the Steam badge. We're gonna go for the Steam badge. What's that? I need you for this multiplayer. Can you play for me? Here's my password.
The number one rule on anything is not to give out your password.
I know. I don't try that at home. Never
don't try that at home, guys. Don't do that.
Don't try that. Don't ever give your password out.
What do you mean? I can give you 1 million gold. Just give me your password.
Hey! Never fall for that. And 1 million gold is too little. I need more than that. So sorry. I need like infinite money. That's what I need. Thank you. But anyways, we really gotta end this cast. So thank you once again, and we will see you next time. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.